Hello everyone, this is a tutorial video on how to complete assignment number 4. Okay, what you're seeing on the screen is just a demo and a demonstration of what was done. And I asked everyone to go to the first assignment and to read over the passage and then to pick out some words and string together a sentence so that the meaning of that sentence has the same sort of quote unquote flavor as that original passage. So, and it's up to you as to how long you want that sentence to be, or just what it is like. So if you look, and this is all the type is all in a straight line. It's all on this horizontal baseline, but you can have it more playful, and it's kind of up to you. How do you want to how you want to string those words together? Okay. The every single word here is a screenshot, and it's been placed on this document. Okay, every time I place a document, I get it's on each document. I'm sorry. Every time I place an image, it's created onto its own layer. Okay, and if we look over here in the layers panel, you'll see that that each word has its own sort of place. Now there's so much more we can do with layers, and we'll talk about that as the summer session goes on. Okay, but first off, let's get started. So so I go to that first document from assignment 1, and I do a selective screenshot on. I'll start with the word world. Okay, so Command Shift 4, I get that key line. That's the crosshair, and I click and drag a marquee, and that is saved. That screenshot is saved to my desktop. Okay, now I've already done this, so I'm going to show you that in the assignment 4 folder that I've created. Okay, I created a folder called screenshots, and I placed all my screenshots, okay, here. All right, so anyway, that's it's helpful for us to think about. Okay, it's just different ways of these are. If you're on a Mac, you can look at the you can look at it. Look at the how you're arranging your information in Windows sort of differently. There's a whole bunch of different viewing options. Okay, so let's get back to the assignment. All right, so the first thing right off the bat is to create a new. That's the demo. That's the original, and I'm going to create a new file. And according to the parameters in the Blackboard shell, it says to create a new file that's 5 by 1, 144 pixels per inch, and it's RGB. Okay, so let's do that. Under the File menu, go to New. Okay, change it to inches, and it's 5 inches by 144 pixels per inch. It's in RGB. That's fine. And then 8-bit. We'll leave it at that. And I'm going to give it a name of assignment 4 underscore my last name. Okay, and I'll hit create. All right, and I'll double click on the hand tool, and that will make the document as large as it can be on my screen. Okay. All right. So if we look at the layers panel, there's only a background layer, and it's white. Okay. All right. Now let's go ahead and place the first word. Actually, I can place all the words, but if I go down to under the File menu down to Place Embedded, I locate the place where the assignment 4 screenshots are, and I select one and I hit place. Okay, and I think that's at the very end. But anyway, you'll see that the file that gets the image that gets placed, I should say. Okay, it has this. Well, I think I talked about it in the last assignment. It's a bounding box. it's a free transform tool, and if we scale it, we can scale it by just clicking a corner, clicking and dragging it in. Okay. Um, you can also scale it this way too. All right, and then when we want to kind of work with it or move it, maybe we can move it here. But if you want to get rid of, or you don't want to sort of lock down the changes with the free transform tool, just hit the return key. Okay, and then we can use the move tool to move it around. Okay, all right, and you'll see here that that screenshot is now this is a layer. Okay, if I was to turn off, now see, this is the visibility. If I turned off the background layer, you would see the background is this checkerboard, and this is the screenshot. Okay, so we don't really see that when the background is turned on because it's white. Okay, so let me do it again. Under the File menu, go to Place Embedded. Go to the second screenshot, hit Place, and then let's see. I'm going to scale down. Looks like I'm going to need to move that over. I'm going to hit the return key.